What's up, Junior? It's a CC Gamer here, and I know that it's not Christmas exactly yet. Well, for some of my viewers it might be, but we have got these Christmas chests, but it's Christmas Eve for me, and I've got you a special little video that's not going to be too long, but in fact, it's some Minecraft 1.7 farlands. Now, I honestly have never seen the new farlands. I've just never seen them. I've searched on YouTube, Minecraft 1.7 farlands, never found any. They've just been all of the normal farlands, the old ones where it's all mad. But it's not like that, definitely not like that. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to go on survival, and I'm going to get right into the review. So first, this is a torch. The torch is there, the particle is about half a block further away from it. It's really strange, and it's on all of the torches, and it's really, really random. So, the farlands of 1.7 have two areas. They have the wall and the farlands. So this is the farlands. We are in the farlands, so it doesn't matter what you call the farlands. We're in it already. So first, sand. Sand is sand. It's down there, and you know sand normally has gravity. Well, in the farlands, it has gravity. But did you see it? Did you see how offset that was? Same with gravel. And if it's really weird, if you place it around the corner, it floats. It's even weirder on this one, where you can place it there, it floats, but around the corner, it just breaks. So if you see what I mean, it's kind of quite a little bit of a buggy out place. Now, there's not actually that many bugs here, except for this is one of the main ones. And we're just going to see how TNT blows up, just to see. It doesn't affect much, but it offsets a ton again. Ouch, ouch. So they both do the same amount of damage as normal. They're both really quite powerful, but they just do the same. So they're fine. Arrows, exactly the same, they work fine. Same as doors, but this piston, now watch the piston. Look at that. Look, I'll mine this and put it around the edge so you can see that better. So look, can you see that? It's the thingamajig, the bit that pushes it up, the little arm, is all like 2D and around the edge. And it's also getting offset. If you look at it, it's going it's moving round, up, round, down. And that's really, really weird. Now this is one of the weirdest. Look at redstone. Redstone. This is one single piece of redstone, and there's two blocks. That's where I placed the redstone. There's no redstone there. The weirdest thing, there's redstone here, and redstone works all normally, except for redstone on there hasn't linked up to that, and it's invisible, meaning that the light's not turning on for some reason. But when you see the light, then that's redstone linked up, so it's not linking up to that redstone. That's really weird. And if you're ever going to build a redstone contraption in the farlands, then it's going to be very confusing, because the redstone's there but not there, and you would think that the redstone's there connected to the invisible one there, but it's not, because it's not connected like that. And it's so strange. Daylight sensors, I thought maybe they'll be different because they have a bit of a module, but no, they're perfectly normal. Hoppers, on the other hand, they have a huge hole in them, and then if you walk a little bit behind, you find the hole somewhere else. That's extremely strange, and I don't know why that even happened. It's just really weird. You can't look it that way, and it looks okay there. It's just really weird. Makes no sense at all. Now, this part, I just need to get a minecart TNT, because we're going to fire a minecart TNT and see if anything goes wrong on its activator rail. So we'll put. You see that offset? Did you see that? That was so offset where I clicked it. Okay, now watch this. So you saw it. I placed it down at the offset. It hit. It works normally, and it took away one block of it. Now, here we've got some coal, and we're going to put it in the minecart furnace. And also minecart furnace obviously looks like they are normal and working as well. So that's all fine. Now the portals also working and fine, but the particles are even working fine. It's mainly just the torches that the particles are bugged out on, like these redstone torches. So now we're going to go to the wall. So in 1.8 it's completely different, and I'll show you that later. So by the way, the grapple here, if you look, offset and breaks down there. So really, really weird, the grapple and the blocks. So this is the wall. Now I was literally just flying around and I found treasure. Oh, look, another village. But then I saw, wow, what weird terrain generation. I didn't think much of the villagers. I thought just villagers standing there not doing much. And then I saw a floating one. I was like, okay. So I tried this. This is the wall. In 1.8 you'll see the difference, but this is really different from the farlands. You just have a wall, and it seems that no natural terrain generation happens beyond the wall. No, just the terrain. No leaves, no nothing. No mobs, nothing. But we were just lucky enough to find a village that was on the verge of it. So that villager, poor villager, was in his house. And, well, was meant to be spawning in his house, and it just didn't work. Same with that villager, and they all just spawned there and can't do anything. They're just stuck there. So that's really weird. And I've got a few things here that we will be able to test to see what can get through it, get up through it, or just get through it. So we'll move this coal away, and dirt from flint and goodness. And we will get some snowballs, ender pearls, eggs, ocelots, TNT, and minecarts. So first of all, we're going to try throwing snowballs at this villager. You can hit him, it works, but they just land there and seem to get deleted. They don't show any particles, they just get deleted. Same with eggs, you can hurt the villager, but they just get deleted and don't make any chickens on the ground. Now with an ender pearl, this is the most weird. Ender pearl, well, it's the same as everything else. You throw it, just gets deleted. You don't teleport. Throw as many as you like, you won't teleport. Oh! Okay, that's new. That is new. Okay, I didn't know that would happen. I was just throwing one at him, and it hit him. Now me and him are in our little area. If I throw it at that pig, can I get out? Yes, okay, phew. So, that is interesting. I didn't know that could happen. So if you are lucky enough to get an entity through there, you can unfreeze them by going towards them and throwing an ender pearl at them. And then you're in a little block of the fire past the wall. And I didn't know that could happen. And because a little while ago, these guys were all frozen and didn't move, like those two over there. But now they are. Oh, great. Okay, never mind. But, so that's very interesting. Very, very interesting. I didn't know that could happen. So, guys, if you want to get into the wall, then, or if you're in a PvP map and you get to the end of this, get to here, and there's a villager by there, throw an ender pearl at him. And then you'll join him in no one can get you, but you can't get out. And I've run out of ender pearls, so now we're stuck. Okay, then let's just get one of those. So back to this. So actually, this would be a nice time to try out what happens if well, you can't place any blocks in here because you can't place ocelots. Okay, so I just teleport back to that pig. So you have to throw it at a mob. That's interesting. You can't spawn mobs in there, but you can spawn them on the side. Really, I didn't know you could teleport to the villagers like that. That is so cool. I could do that for years. And then you don't have to throw out another mob to teleport out. That is good. I could honestly do that for years. Years and years. Can I teleport further now? Oh no. I have to throw out a mob like you, villager. Okay, who cares? But that's the wall and you can now teleport through it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, I thought the cat was going to eat the chicken. Okay, let's just leave that. So, now, oh, you know what's going to happen here. You can't blow it up with TNT, but let's just show you. It's probably going to murder that villager. No, not quite. So there we go. And you can tell here that I definitely didn't blow up anything. Now, here I've got a wither set up, because withers can destroy obsidian. And, so I thought maybe, because they can destroy obsidian, maybe they'll be able to do a little bit more damage. So that's very interesting. Now, this is going to be a bit of a mad thing. Last time I tried this, he escaped, so he might escape, but he'll still blow up. And the thing that blows up the obsidian is when he's fully charged and he makes a boom. So we need to turn it off peaceful. Okay. Okay, you ready? This is going to be very hard and it's going to be manic, okay? Oh no, there's one block. Okay, never mind. We'll leave it. Okay, just so we don't die. Okay, there he is. He's stuck in there. But did he destroy anything? Did he destroy any of the blocks to let us in? No. That is completely done. So it turns out. So it makes a lot of sense that you can't get in using a normal Minecraft mechanic like a bug. But it would make more sense if you could get in with a bug. Now, I haven't found any bugs yet, so... Oh, that's interesting. So the wither skull still gets through the wall. Now, so if you can't get through with any bugs, maybe you can get through. If you want to use any normal Minecraft things that would seem to work, then you may be able to get through with some bugs. Now, I haven't found any bugs at all that allow you to get through this thing, but... except from that one you just saw where I threw the ender pearl at the villager. But other than that, I haven't found any bugs. But this piston has. If we press the piston, it completely vanishes from existence. Now, believe me, that took me forever to try and place there. It was not easy. Just vanished from existence. Now, minecart is the other thing I was going to do. And you probably know what it will do. Not much. But then this torch is floating on the wall, and there seems to be 3 other torches by it because of all of the particle effects. But we won't ever know because the wall seems to have just literally shot through the whole of the world. But really, just look at this. I'm going to make it morning. And just look at this generation. It looks so different, don't you think? If you're just flying along and you saw this place, you would think, what the hell is this? Why is there no grass there? I actually really like it. I thought it was just a huge bug because I found this actually on a modded world, and I thought it was a bug in the mods. But then I found it again on this world that wasn't modded, and it was like this, and I was like, whoa, that's strange. So I don't know. If you can try and find some bugs if you like. Now I'm going to go onto the 1.8 world quickly, and we'll see what differences there are. I'm back. And as you can see, nothing looks that different so far. Now let's go to the farlands. Now the difference here is that, alright, I haven't got my gravel. I'm just going to do this on creative, it's much easier. So if we get some gravel and sand, you'll see that gravel actually works a little bit better. It doesn't just float, it just really bugs out. And it doesn't break, it just really bugs out. Arrows obviously would still work. The TNT obviously would still work, so we're not going to do anything for that. And the piston, not buggy, but kind of buggy, because you see it go through. So not really that buggy, but the redstone has got a big improvement, as you can see. A very big improvement. This was 2 blocks long the last time I saw it. So it's really much better. You're gonna have, a lot of the bugs have been fixed, and you could see that this redstone looked like it connected, but it obviously didn't. Data sensor's still the same, and hoppers fixed, and that was all of the bugs. So really, there's a lot more fixes in this, and now you get to see the big difference. The big difference is this. There, instead of just being a wall, is a world border. This is it. You can't go further than this. You can't see past it. Now, as you can see, my little chest is down there. And you can't pass it on spectator. No, you can pass it on spectator mode. The only other way you can pass it on a not spectator mode is if you have if you do a command to make it so it starts going. If you do a /barrier command. Is it barrier? No, it's world border /world border command. And as you can see, it's just a wall. Now, in this case, it's actually further forward than my chest, but only by a fraction. You can't place blocks there, but it's only further forward by a fraction. And obviously, it doesn't think it's blocks because you can't open this chest, so it obviously thinks there are blocks above it. The weird thing, though, is it's like a trapdoor. It is bigger than a block. It is definitely it's smaller than a block, I mean. This is smaller than a block. That's extremely strange. And TNT, well, you guess, probably still can't blow up anything. You can't place it so close for a start. So, in fact, you can't place anything past the world border or break anything. So, we can't do anything here. But the torch is still there. Hi, torch. And the bugs of that have been fixed. So that's really all weird. And now I get to try out the thing I wanted to try. Okay, so it turns out the actual wall you still can't get through on spectator mode, but that's weird. When you go onto the wall, because it's a half block, I think, you can't actually go off easily. You hold it for a bit, so you go on, and it takes a while to get off. I'm pressing, I'll tell you when I'm pressing. Now, now. See? So it takes a little while for you to actually get off. That is extremely strange. But as you can see, it's actually really different. And I personally prefer the old one where you can actually see past the wall, past the barrier. But, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below which version of the world Farlands do you prefer. The old version where there's a lot more bugs here and a nicer bit over here so you can see through the wall. Or the new version where there's not so many bugs over here and this thing. Let me know in the comment sections below. So I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please like. I will see you guys next time. Bye!